Alrighty, my fan sexualities, we are heading to the Tynemouth and Cullercoats area today for another mooch around and a takeaway review ski baits. Lice. So welcome back to the Blot Outdoor Show, Mandingos, and thank you for joining me on another Friday night video, the old video gaga, if you know what I'm talking about. Today I'm in the town of Tynemouth, which obviously gets its name because it's right next to the mouth of the River Tyne, not too far away from Newcastle. This is like one of the little beaches here. There's another beach a little bit further along which is a lot bigger, so we'll go there as well. But yeah, I just thought this would be a good spot to start the video. You can see the Tynemouth Priory over there. We're going to head over in that direction, mad for it, up through the streets where there's some like coffee shops, cafes, bistros, restaurants, fish and chip shops, people sitting outside enjoying a coffee and just doing a bit of people watching. We're not going to be doing that today, guys. We're going to be mooching. I need to get a move on because it's 1:30 in the afternoon and I've got to get this video made, get home and get it onto YouTube for tonight. But one thing I can guarantee is, guys, while we're walking around, we're going to talk an absolute crock of shite as usual, and then at the end of the video we'll find a nice little takeaway and we'll do some serious brochure munching Gladbach. Right then, I've walked down them steps. Now I need to walk back up. We'll head over there through the streets and we'll see what we can see. Hopefully we'll get bumped into some local legends who are fandingos of the Blot Outdoor Show. I'll see you further along the track. How are we? Let's just have a quick peek. The old nose and peak. There we go. I mean, if we were here on a day out, me, Mrs. Blott and Preston, this is the kind of thing we like to do. We were actually here, well I say, we were here just a few weeks ago. And then we went up that street over there, and as you're going up on the right, there's a fish and chip shop. There was a queue a mile long out the door, and no wonder, it was the best fish and chips I've ever had. Matron, it's the glove of self-righteous love. Recognise that there, folks? I'll zoom in. Collingwood Tower, Collingwood Monument I should say. That's where I'd done a stealth camp last week. Let's have a quick look up here. I'll just keep the camera rolling, folks, so you can see exactly what the Mandingo can say. I'm running, by the way. Oh, I might be a big fat bastard, but I'm still quite fit. Oh yeah. My selfie stick's not long enough to get up there, but as Mrs. Blott says, it's not the size that counts. It's if you've got 16 stone to smash it in with. Matron! She doesn't say that. That's just me being a knobhead. Yeah, there we go. Tremendous. So yeah, like I said, the fish and chip shop up there was the best fish and chips I've ever had, or definitely the best fish and chips I'd ever had for a long time. But I don't really want to get fish and chips today. I've had fish and chips a few times, haven't I, over the last couple of months. Last night, well yesterday, we were doing painting and decorating in the house, and by the time I got finished later on, had a nice bath, we couldn't be asked to cook anything, so we got a takeaway. I got like this spicy chicken body wrap with onions and peppers, chili and garlic chips and salad, and it was lovely. Oh, you bugger. So I don't fancy a wrap. I don't know, I might end up getting a Chinese or something. I want to avoid the Indians as well, because I've been farting all day, because the wrap was quite spicy and the chili sauce was really spicy. On the way through here, there was a fly in my car. I opened the window and I couldn't get it out. Anyway, I farted, and my fart was that bad, even the fly was sick. Yeah, the fly was vomiting at the smell of my fart. So, no Indians. Might get a Chinese, might get a pizza or something like that. What other channel do you get that talks about making flies sick with smelly farts? Only on the Blot Outdoor Show. Come on then. Let's go over that way. Yeah! Woods, that's like a restaurant, and then you've got the takeaway bit there as well. I might go and get a coffee from there in a minute. Salad your dog. Bushwangers! So that's the fish and chip shop there, guys. Long Sands Fish Kitchen. Honestly, the best fish and chips I've ever had. But I don't think we'll be going there. But you never know. You never know on the Blot Outdoor Show. Try and get over here without getting splattered. There we go. So as you can see, there's loads of places to get some nice grandingo or a coffee or a few alcoholic beverages. Very quiet the day though, but it is absolutely stone cold Steve Austin. Probably be more busy tomorrow with it being Saturday, if you know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Queen Vicky. Why she's slim. To the glory of God and in the memory of our fallen. You know it makes sense. A little bit of vanilla ice there on the ground. Are you good looking? I think there's like an old Victorian train station round here. I remember coming years ago with Mrs. Blott and my mum, and there was like a market on inside. I mean, there won't be no market on today, but we'll still go and check it out. Just round the corner, I think. Follow your dog. Why, it's massive. So we're at the train station, folks. Got like a restaurant here. Private dining, restaurant and bar. Wherever it is they're cooking, it smells absolutely lovely jubbly. You better believe it does. Come on then, let's have a look inside. Dying for a slash garden as well, so surely there's got to be a toilet in here so I can drain the lizard. The old Eddie Lizard. Yeah, last time I was in here, it was absolutely heaving. There was hundreds of people all over the place. All the market stalls were all laid out. Round here and over the other side as well. But look at this, man. Absolutely class, isn't it? Why I'm some historian. Why I'm fully clued up with all information of when it was built. Tremendous. Come on then, let's go over there, see what's on the other side. Looks like there's some little shops down here. Let's check it out, folks. Like the florists in there. Barbers. Traditional sweet shop. Oh, I might go and get some sweets. Or some kets, as we call it over here in the northeast of England. Like a weird shop by the kilo. What's this one? Love shy. Don't be shy because your mum wasn't. Tattoo parlour. Anything else here? No, just a back door. The old back door loving, as they say in the gay bars of San Francisco and Brighton and Hove Albion. Oh, matron. Right, where's this sweet shop? Let's go and get some kits. Was this it? You better believe it is. Right, let's get some sweets.
Hiya, darling.
Hi, are you alright there?
Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic.
Right, I'll just turn the camera off so I'm not putting it in your face. Good selection, you mind?
Thank you.
Tremendous. Right, I think I'm going to get some midget gems.
Proper ones.
And it's the Lions ones as well, where the black ones still taste licorice. Yes, I'll have some midget gems, please.
Just pick a bag.
All right.
Beside it, my darling.
Oh, you got some there already?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice.
All in 100 grams.
Where am I at? There we go. Oh, and I'll get some power bands as well.
100 grams in every bag.
Happy days. I turned the camera off when I came in, but the lovely lady here said she didn't mind being on camera.
I don't mind being on camera.
Said she's been all over Facebook yesterday. How long do you say you've had this shop?
14 years in January.
14 years, and you had a shop, you had it somewhere else as well, didn't you, before?
In the land of green ginger.
It's a long time,
7 years.
so
Lovely.
you must be doing something right. The years fly by, don't they? So, yeah, how much for them?
That's $4.40, my darling.
$4.40.
Cash or card pay?
It's cash.
Oh, like a bit.
Cash is king.
Thank you very
King
much.
Kong's finger. Fantastic.
There you
Yeah,
are,
so
my
I'm
love.
just getting a bit footage walking around Tynemouth, and then later on I'm going to get a nice takeaway and do a bit of a takeaway review. So is there anywhere you can recommend, anywhere nice in the area?
Fish and chip shop.
I've just been saying earlier on, I was here a few weeks ago with my
alongside-
wife, and it was the best fish and chips
It
I've
is
ever
a-
had.
Honestly,
So-
it is fantastic.
I was saying I'm trying to avoid fish and chips because I keep getting fish and chips all the time on my videos, but
Well, how are
it
you?
is
You're in
amazing there.
England?
I know.
You would get fish and chips.
You never get bored of fish and chips, do you?
Nah,
Not when
never.
it's as nice as there.
No,
So,
honestly, because it's cooked fresh.
what's your name, by the way?
Lynn,
Lynn? Lynn, you'll be on my YouTube channel tonight.
there you go.
I'll tell you the name of the channel in a minute so you can check it out. Lovely lady and a fantastic sweet shop here.
Thank you very much.
Because a lot of people visiting,
Oh, yeah.
they won't realise it's here. Because,
Well, we
You
get
know?
them from all over the world now.
really, tremendous. That's what you want.
Honestly, it's lovely.
Fantastic. Nice talking to you, Lynn. Right.
There you go.
There you go then, folks. I've got 2 nice bags of kits. I'll munch on them as I'm walking around. That'll keep me going till I find a nice takeaway. And did you hear what they said? Long Sands fish and chips. Hello, mate. You alright? How you doing? Spot on, mate. Are you going to be on YouTube now, mate?
I'm on the video, man.
I'll just put them sweets down there.
You know, my mate watches
How
you
you
as
doing,
well.
all
He's
right?
been saying you bump into him sometimes. I was doing shields
I'm always
and
kicking
this
around,
and
mate.
that. Aye.
So,
You just what you doing your mooch video? Or?
I just mooching around Tynemouth, and then later on I'll get a bit of a takeaway and
Oh, yeah.
stuff me fat face as usual.
Exactly,
You know what
it's
I mean?
got to be done, mate.
Is this where you're from, like?
From doing Benton way, but just my father and the nephew there to get the mooch for a bit, so we're just getting him on the metro. And
Lovely round here, though, isn't it?
it's canny one here.
Somewhere I come with Mrs. Blott, you know, when I'm not recording, you come for a day out and get fish and chips and all that. And walk down the beach and that's fantastic. It's quite the day though, there's no one around.
It's because of the weather.
It's so cold, isn't it? So, not everyone's hard as nails like me and you, you know what I mean?
That's it, mate. Well, good to see you.
So, nice talking, mate.
Take it
And you'll be on YouTube tonight.
Well, I'll watch it.
Happy Dingleberries. See you later, mate. Grab me sweets. There you go, guys. Just bumped into a legend. Been talking to a lovely lady there in the shop. 2 nice bags of sweets. I'm all set. And the lady said, as soon as I said, where's the best takeaway? Long Sands Fish and Chip Shop. So, am I going to end up getting fish and chips again? I don't know. Hello, mate. We'll see. Right now then, let's keep mooching. The old Linden gooching. It's too cold to stand still. I was hoping I'd be able to get a coffee from there, but there's plenty of places to get a coffee from, so yeah. Right folks, just about to leave the train station and get back on the street, back on the mooch. Just bumped into these 2 legends. They said, oh, Blot, alright mate. Now I've spoke to this little man dingo before on the, was it the Wall's End one you said?
It was.
I can't remember your name though, I'm sorry, what's your name again?
Alfie.
Alfie, little Alfie Moon. What's your name, man?
I'm George.
George, nice to meet you, George. George McFly. Yes. So what you doing? Where you going?
Just left school.
Just finished school. Oh, I keep forgetting it's only Friday at school, dear.
That's on Friday,
So, any plans for the weekend, like lads?
Probably can't round those shields tomorrow.
Aye, smooching around.
Aye, around, aye.
Not causing any trouble or anything though?
Can't promise. Nah, can't promise.
Nah, just get out and enjoy yourself, do you know what I mean? So, they both just said, the big fans of the Blot Outdoor Show. I knew this legend was.
Aye.
We said George's and all, so cheers George mate, very much appreciated. I'm out camping with little Mick tomorrow.
Are you?
So that's always a good treat. These legends, my viewers love it when little Mick's out, so I'll get Mick smash burgered. I'll be smash burgered as well. So. Anyway, nice to bump into you lads. George, my man friend.
My man Dingo.
Little Alfie Moon. You enjoy your weekend lads.
I will.
Don't cause any trouble. Right. Well, yeah, of course I have, mate. Right, I'm going to get a selfie
I lost my
with George McFly and Alfie Moon.
I have to get another one if that's how you.
Right.
There we go. Gonna do it. On video.
Right.
Why, some Steven Spielberg.
I'm getting another one 'cause
Here's me thinking this was a church. Well, it obviously must have been at some point. But I think there's all different things in here. Chinese restaurant, cocktail bar, coffee shop, tattoo company. Let's check it out, folks. Why not ski bait? The Jack Rabbit Chinese restaurant. What's in there? Let's have a quick look. I mean, I haven't got time to hang around. We'll still have a look. What's that, like a barber shop? Hairdressers? Very nice little place. That's the Jack Rabbit, like a bar. Wasky. Food menu. There you go, guys, if you want to have a quick look. case you want to come and check it out. Looks like a nice little place inside. Yeah. Lovely. That might be somewhere I'll go with Mrs. Blott. We've walked past this loads of times and we've never came over and had a look inside. So, yeah, something else down there as well, like another bar. Another one there as well. Vineyard 72. Yeah, good little find that. Happy Dingle Burgers, as they say at the burger vans of Belfast. I mean, I don't really want to be sitting down in a restaurant having a meal. I like to get me food, take it on the go, get in the back of the Blockmobile, munching Gladbach, and then get back home. I'm running out of time as well, so yeah. I like to do it my way. It's my way or the highway, as they say on the building sites of Dusseldorf. You better believe they say that there. So that's the amazing fish and chip shop I was telling you about, folks, on Tottenham Hotspur Street. Will I come Roger Blackneck to that? I don't know. I'm getting more and more tempted. Anyway, that's the way we've came up in the first place, so no point walking back down there. Let's go down this way, which will end up taking us back down to the seafront. Maybe go down to the beach, eh? See what's going on. Get that door open, Chris. Spilled off me coffee. That's what happens when you try to do it with one hand. Aye, love. Trying to do the door, hold me coffee with one hand. I think I've spilled off me coffee. Anyway, lovely little shop there. I could smell the coffee from outside. You know, when you just smell like a proper coffee, a proper coffee, if you know what I'm talking about. Not like this shit you get from McDonald's or Greg's, which is still alright, but it's not proper coffee, is it? So, and you know when you're getting a good one, because you've got to stand around ages waiting for it while they do the business. It was like a really old-fashioned shop. They had all like, it was expensive, but just all like the fancy jars and the old-fashioned bottles of pop, and loads of fancy cheeses, the old cheesy pomme de terre. They had like sausages and other bits of meat, but it was all very expensive. But you could just tell by looking at it, it was absolutely top quality produce. So anyway, I've got my coffee. I need to get this top off. I can't drink them through that little gash. I like a nice big gash, if you know what I'm talking about. Not that, you dirty minded buggers. I like the top off. I like to be able to drink it properly. When I try and suck it off, when I try and suck it out, what's going on here? When I try and suck it out that little hole, it just doesn't work for the mandingo. Anyway, bloody hell, that was a calamity. Spilling me coffee, trying to get out of the shop, mixing me words up. Why, I'm some lyrical genius. Just taking a walk down this road, which will take us down to the seafront. I think I said right at the very beginning of the video, we're going to do I did say, didn't I? I'm heading to Tynemouth and Cullercoats. Cullercoats is a little bit further up the coast, heading north. I don't know if I'm going to have time to go there, so don't worry if we don't make it to Cullercoats. I can always do that another week.
You do this all the time.
That's one of them weird smiles you do, isn't it? You know, when you're walking past people and you're just acknowledging them. You don't know each other, but you don't want to just ignore someone. You're being polite. Come on then, let's get this top off and let's have some Jürgen coffee. Right. Copperfields bar. I reckon that's magic in there, like boom boom. Here we are, folks, back down on the seafront. Let's keep mooching along. Let's get down there. You kind of come to a place like Tynemouth without getting down on the beach. You know it makes sense. So the last time I was here with Mrs. Blott and my son Preston, that's where we went for a coffee. Me and Mrs. Blott got a Jurgen coffee and Preston got some ice cream. Just make my way down these steps, guys, down on the beach. As you can see there, some people playing a bit of beach volleyball, which is fantastic to see. That's what you need to do, guys. If you can get out, like I've said many times in my videos before, you don't have to be doing like what I do, wild camping, hiking up mountains, sleeping behind biffa bins that stink of fish. No, you don't have to do exciting things like that. If you live near a beach, even if you've just got like a little country park nearby where you live, get out and do what I'm doing now. A little walk. Even if you can't walk very far, get somewhere, sit down and just sit and watch. Sit and watch people doing what them are doing there. Do a bit people watching. Just sit and watch all the weirdos walking past. Now I can call people weirdos because I am the main weirdo in the northeast of England. So don't think I'm having a pop at weirdos, guys. I am the king of the weirdos. Here we go. Let's get down here. Let's see what these are here. Like a restaurant or a pub. Street food. Salad your dog. Yep. Class. This is what it's all about, folks. Get out in the great outdoors. Clear your head. You don't need to be spending a fortune. I think the fish and chips in there that I'm going to get today. I looked on the menu when I wasn't recording, and then like for large cod and then chips together, £17.50. That's the separate prices. It might not cost that much. Let's just go up here. When you ask for fish and chips, it might not be quite £17.50, but it's going to be near enough. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to be spending a fortune like that. I'm just doing that because part of this video is a takeaway review. Put yourself a couple of sandwiches up, flask of tea or coffee, packet of crisps, grab a couple of things at your cupboard that you've already got and get out in the great outdoors. And I'm just slavering on now, guys, but I really do mean it. If you can just get out, it will make you feel a lot better. So there you go. I've said that a few times before and I'll keep saying it, because the great outdoors is the best thing in the world. As you can see, guys, there's loads of people out surfing. Loads. Should I start doing a bit of surfing? Add some of that to the Blot Outdoor Show. I probably drowned the first time I do it. No, but talking about content on the Blot Outdoor Show, I know when I do these mooch around videos, I'm just around the northeast of England, but I've covered like how many places now? I must have been to 100 different towns, cities, villages across the northeast of England. My mouth's as dry as a nun snatcheroonie, even though I've had that Jurgen coffee. Yeah, so when I first started doing these mooch arounds, the different places in the northeast, my thinking was all the other people I'd seen on YouTube visiting different towns, walking around, it was always like Manchester, you know, the obvious places, Liverpool, Birmingham, Leeds, London, all like the bigger cities in England. And I hadn't really noticed many people covering all the little towns and villages and the cities. There's not many cities in the northeast of England. There's only like what, Newcastle, Sunderland, Durham. But you know what I mean, all the different towns and villages and cities in the northeast. So I've been doing that, and I've pretty much covered everywhere now. And it's been fantastic. But loads of people keep leaving us messages, nice messages, encouraging us to do these mooch around videos a little bit further away, like me travelling to Manchester, to Birmingham, or go up to Glasgow or whatever. But the way I'm thinking is, if I'm going to travel 2 or 3 hours away just to go for a walk around for a few hours, because it takes a few hours to walk around and make this video, me being a lover of the great outdoors, and this is called Blot Outdoor Show, if I'm going to travel 2 or 3 hours, I would rather go to the Lake District and go hiking up in the mountains. You know, that's what this channel was built on in the first place. Most of you legends will know this. Hello mate, you alright? Why are you pleasant? Yeah, but if you go back to my very first videos, it was hiking in the mountains, up in the hills, in all sorts of weathers. The channel was called Bonnie Lads on Tour. That's where you get the name Blot from. My name's not Blot. My name's Chris. The Mandingo. The White Mandingo, if you know what I'm talking about. Ow. Yeah, bud. It was Bonnie Lads on Tour because it was me and me mates going out hiking in beautiful places. Then I wanted to add like outdoor show or adventures or something like that. Ow. Chase me, chase me. I wanted to add something like that. But then Bonnie Lads on Tour outdoor show. Oh, that just sounded too long. And then I realised, oh, that spells Blot. Blot Outdoor Show. No, everyone just calls me Blot. So, Mr. Blot with a big fat hairy spotty butt, married to Mrs. Blot with a sexy butt. Yeah, so getting back on track with what I was talking about. Where'd that dog go? Class. Messi was like that, you know. Really brainy. You could take him off a lead, he wouldn't run away. Fetch the ball. Aye, alright. Messi the hiking dog. Where the pugs I've got, they're as thick as shit. Oh god. Yeah, the 3 of them together haven't got a brain as big as Messi. Anyway, I keep going off track. This is the way I am, guys. You alright? Yeah. I go off down these little rabbit holes. Yeah, so the way I'm thinking is, if I'm going to be going further afield and driving 2 or 3 hours away, why not take the channel back to basics? Take the channel back to what it was when I very first started it. Getting out and getting up the hills on some serious hikes. Yeah, visit some of my previous hikes, but mainly places I haven't been to before. Yeah, I'll get little Mick to join us, because I can do some hikes where it's like a flat one, you know, walking around a lake where it's pretty much flat all the way around. I can get the 2 Chris's out by myself. I can meet up with maybe some other YouTubers who weren't hiking. Get Mrs. Blot on board. I might even get my mum when she's getting fit and well, because she loves walking with her walking poles. Get Mammy Blot on. Why not, ski bait? Aye, so I think I'm going to do that. I've loved this. It's been fantastic visiting all the different towns, and I'm not saying it's the end of it. No. And I don't know when I'm going to start doing what I'm talking about. I might just slip it in here and there. Slip it in. But yeah, why not take the Blot Outdoor Show back to basics, back to where it all started. Getting out, hiking, up in the mountains, no matter what the weather. And getting out in the great outdoors, yeah. That's what it's all about, guys. This is the Blot Outdoor Show. Sell me your very energetic dog. Anyway, let's get back up there, because there's some more nice things to see up there. There's a place where I go with Mrs. Blott and Preston where we'll play crazy golf. There's like a little outside pond thing, like a duck pond. All nice footage to get so I can show you. Chase me, chase me. I can show you how nice Tynemouth is. And then we'll go back along and get some fish and chips. Damn you, blood! Damn you, blood! You racist bastard! You said you weren't getting fish and chips, you lying racist bastard! Sorry guys, I'll tell you what I'll do. If I get fishing, I'll tell you what I'll do. If I get fish and chips again today, I won't get fish and chips for another month. Yeah, we'll have a few weeks where we'll have like Chinese, Indians, pizza, whatever. So yeah, but I think you'll agree what a fantastic place this is, and I think I've slathered on too long. Rice cakes. Nice little pub restaurant thing there. Quite a few customers inside. No one sitting outside because it's absolutely freezing. I think it's going to be another icy one tonight. Right, let's get up there and let's go and check that old church out. Right on. Right, we'll double back in a seconder and we'll check that church out, and then we'll go back along past the crazy golf thing. There's another couple of places where you can get a coffee from. I think I'll get another coffee just so I can hold it and warm my fingers up. The old smell your ma flishy fingers. Absolutely freezing. But I've just realised I'm only a short walk away from Cullercoats Bay. Like a little bay, nice little beach area. We're not going to go down onto it, but we'll get like on the edge and we'll look down. I haven't got time. Yeah, Cullercoats Bay is just over there, and then that's all like Cullercoats around there. You've got more takeaways and little cafes and bars and that along the front there. But I'm running out of time, folks. But I did mention at the beginning of the video Tynemouth and Cullercoats. So the least I can do is go along here and show you down to Cullercoats Bay. Yeah, and then when we go back along, get your words out. When we go back along, we'll pick the block of the bale up, and then we'll drive up and we'll park somewhere right next to the fish and chip shop. That's where we're going, the fish and chip shop, guys. It is the best fish and chips I've ever had, or certainly the best fish and chips I've had for a long time. Right, come on then, let's check this out. I think this here is called George's Point or something like that. Old Georgie Podgy. Cullercoats Bay, guys. Oh, look at that. I said I wasn't going to go down, but we've got to go down into that, haven't we? Oh, you twat. Nearly got a twisted sock. Let's just keep the camera rolling on my beautiful, chiseled jawline. Why I'm some model. I used to be a model, you know. A lot of people laugh when I say that, but that is the truth. 100% guaranteed. I used to model socks. Yeah. And I got sacked from that. For having smelly feet. Yes. Once I spotted that, I thought, let's go and check it out. Oh yes. There's like some caves and that goes under there. I think you can walk under them when the tide's out. It's quite far in at the minute. So yeah, it's been a video where I haven't really bumped into many people. That's because I'm not like in a built up area. I've been down by the beach quite a bit, but it's fantastic. Yeah, I got talking to them two nice young gentlemen earlier on, and then another lad as well, all in the train station. Nice talking to you lads. This has just been a great camp. Not a camp. I'm camping tomorrow. Yes, I'm camping tomorrow with little Mick, the human dorsal fin. I've got camping on the brain, guys, because when I get home, I've got to finish this video off, get this video on YouTube, and then I've got to sort all my camping gear out for tomorrow. There's more to sort out when I'm camping with little Mick, because, you know, I pretty much prepare. I can't get my words out. I pretty much prepare everything, you know. Mick just brings his bag with his like sleeping bag and his air bedding, and I buy everything, all the food and the drink. Mick always brings 4 cans because he always says, why can't I bring something? So I always say, well, bring 4 cans. There we go. Oh yes, man, dingoes. There we go. Come on then. Yeah, so I've got to get all the stuff prepared tonight for tomorrow's camping adventure with little Mick. Make sure you tune in on Sunday night for that one. It's always a legendary camp when the man dingo is joined by the human dorsal fin. Right then, so this is Cullercoats Bay. So there you go. I have brought you to Cullercoats. We haven't walked around the streets of Cullercoats, but we're in Cullercoats Bay. It's a lovely name as well, isn't it? Cullercoats. Come on then. I'll bring you back further along the track. We'll jump in the Blockmobile and we'll drive along to the fish and chip shop. Lice. Parish Church of St George, Cullercoats. That's where you must get the name of that place. I said George's Point. That's where we're going, guys. Black along that way. Right guys, just made it black to the Blockmobile.
Alright.
Just about to head off to the fish and chip shop. Bumped into this legend. God, you're a big lad.
Oh,
I would like a dig off him, mate.
You're quite tall. I wasn't expecting to be this tall.
Everyone says when I bump into us, you're a lot taller and better looking than I look on video.
Oh, I had much better looking.
I don't know about that, mate.
I like a beard though.
Oh God. Even the Turkish barbers wouldn't touch that. You know what I mean? What's your name, by the way?
It's Alan.
Alan. Nice to meet you, mate.
Nice to meet you, boss.
So, are you a local lad, like? Are you?
No, I live in Blythe. I missed you the last time. I just finished.
Right.
I finished work. I was a biker, and I seen you at Tynemouth. I thought I'll have a drive through.
Aye.
I spotted your car, so I parked up, and I thought, wait, what am I going to do? So I'm just walking down there. A couple of times in there, you appeared. You jumped over that.
That's worked out good timing, hasn't it?
Aye.
So I'm going to go along to that Long Sands fish and chip shop. I've been before, like it's absolutely fantastic.
Oh, it's nice,
like,
isn't it? I've been as well.
It's one of the best I've been to, maybe the best.
You'll enjoy it.
So happy days.
Big fan of the show. I've been watching for a couple of years now.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much.
Soon
Well,
as we
you'll
miss-
be on the video tonight.
Nice
so
one. Shout out Sam. I got on the
Sam,
video in the end.
Yes, Sam.
My missus loves the show as well. Well, when I first started watching you, she was who's that idiot? And then, like, fast forward a couple of months later, she's in the Metro Centre going, Dean!
Well, I think that's one of them ones, isn't it, where when people are first watching, either they're going to say, oh, this is great, because it's a little bit different than the other camping channels, or they're going to think, who's this dickhead? You know what I mean?
Well,
So,
I was in stitches, just the, what did you say again? Slash Gordon. That's what she was like, Slash Gordon, what's that? And then she says all your catchphrases now. She's a bigger fan than me, I think.
oh, well, thank you very much, Sam.
Cheers, thanks, Paul. Nice to meet you.
Thank you for coming over and saying hello, mate. And,
no worries.
yeah, much appreciated.
Right,
Carry on
cheers,
watching.
mate. Right, nice
Catch
one.
you later, mate. Cheers now. There you go. Big fan dingo of the Blood Outdoor Show. Right, let's get some fish and chips. So here we are, folks. I've just parked up over the road from Long Sands Fish Kitchen. The queue's normally out the door when I've been before, but it looks like there's only 2 or 3 customers in, so let's get over. Let's get some food ordered, because I am hungry like the wolf. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I think I'm just going to keep it real with Ian Bale and Magna and Steel. I'm not going to get a sausage or a corned beef patty. I'm just going to get fish and chips with salt and vinegar on, and maybe some stutty, so I can make myself a nice chip butty. You better believe it. Cheers, mate. Yes, man, dingoes. We've got the Scrandingo award-winning fish and chips. I know that it is really good, so I'm expecting a high score for this. Right then, let's get in the Blotmobile and let's get all set up. Oh, I'm all set up. Okay then, my spam dingoes. Back in the Blotmobile, sitting opposite Long Sands Fish Kitchen. Let's have a quick look and see what we've got before we dive in. I might as well just eat it here. So I've got a nice stutty bread there, and it's been buttered as well. We've got the mushy plays, fish and chips, which is smelling absolutely unreal. Loads of salt and vinegar on, and butter. Got a knife and fork and a napkin. Happy dingleberries. Oh, the car's steaming up off the heat of the fish and chips. Let's get this camera set up and let's do some serious brochure munching Gladbach if it's... Oh, yes, man, dingoes. Here we go. Time for a nice fish supper. Oh, let's get comfy. Let's try a couple of these chipperoonies. A lovely crunch on them, guys. Nice and crunchy on the outside. Lovely and soft in the middle. That came to £16.65 altogether. Fish and chips, buttered stutty, mushy peas. Oh, and them chips are really nice. Loads of butter on, loads of salt and vinegar. Spot on. Look at that. Let's try some of these mushy peas. Decent sized tub. Them's piping hot. Just what you want. Oh yes, pet. Let's get some of these chips into the mushy peas. Oh. This is brilliant. Icy cold outside. Hot fish and chips sitting in the Blotmobile. Award-winning fish and chips, by the way. Right then, I've got that lovely stutty bread there. Let's make a nice chip butty. Oh, look at that. That is a thing of beauty. It's a North East England thing, guys. Stutty bread or stutty cake. I don't really think you see it anywhere else. Shit. Just drop loads of butter all over. It's definitely a North East England thing. Oh, look at that. Let's get some mushy peas on there as well. Get them on. Hot, steaming, mushy peas all over my chip butty and all over the car. Squash that down, folks. Oh my God. That is a chip butty for kings. Look at the steam coming off that. The car's steaming up. I'm going to open the windows, guys. I'm going to turn the engine on.
Full thought, Talk Sport Drive.
There we go. Just crack the windows open. That bread is unbelievable. Unbelievable, guys. Probably is even better at the minute because of how cold it is outside. I can't wait to try the flesh. That is tremendous. And then mushy peas. I know you're thinking, but it's just mushy peas. Some of the places you go to, the peas just taste like they've come out of a tin. Them's like proper, you know, like steepy peas. I remember when I was young, my nanny used to steep the peas. And they just taste a million times better. Just some people walking past, looking over, wondering what I'm doing with the light on. Brilliant. And like I said earlier on, I promise you, no more fish and chips for a few weeks. And when I've told you about, I might start and do for the Friday night videos some serious hiking in the mountains in the Lake District or wherever. I'll still do a bit of a takeaway review on that video, maybe on the drive home. We'll stop somewhere, we'll get some food in a pub or a takeaway. You know the score, guys. That place, I've been so lucky today. The last time I was here with Mrs. Blott, I think we were waiting about 45 minutes. By the time we got to the front of the queue and then waiting for our order, and then we sat on the seats outside, I tell you what, it was well worth the wait. Preston's really fussy and he's brutal. He'll tell you the truth no matter what. And even he said, wow. Unbelievable fish and chips. Right. That was a lovely chip butty with the mushy peas on. Salt and vinegar. The bread was buttered. Fantastic. Now it's nearly time for the main shit stain. Oh yes, pet. As they say in the back streets of Biker Grove. Oh. The batter is perfect. Look at that. Just look at that. lovely white fish. Oh. Oh. The last fish and chips I had last week at North Shields, I thought that fish would take some beating. But straight away, this fish is on another level. It just seems even fresher. I love it when it just pulls apart, nice and flaky like that. Oh. You can see why they are award-winning fish and chips. That is absolutely to die for. Now I know it's not cheap, folks. I know loads of young'uns. I know £16.65 isn't cheap for fish and chips, mushy peas and a bread bun. But sometimes it's just worth paying for absolute top quality. Oh. Beautiful. It's beautiful, guys. If you want a nice little day out, get yourself to Tynemouth. Lovely beach. Plenty places to stop and get a coffee and an ice cream. And then you can finish off in there. Long Sands Fish Kitchen. Last week's was good. Yeah, last week's was very good. But this is just on another level altogether. The freshness of the fish. The taste is just, like I already said, one of the best, if not the best fish and chips I've ever had. And I don't take any of my food for free on these reviews, so I've got no obligation to give them a big score. I get people emailing us quite often from different takeaways, asking us if I'll go and review their food, and it's free for the Mandingo. I'm not interested. I want to pay for it myself, and I want to give a true review. And that was truly magnificent. Yeah. Long Sands Fish Kitchen, guys. Down this like little main street in Tynemouth. Absolutely tremendous. It's a 10 out of 10. Oh. The chips. They had like, I don't know how they've done it. Pardonski bait. They had the perfect crunch, but then just lovely and soft in the middle. When you first crunched into them, you could almost think, oh, the chips are a little bit overdone. But then when you crunch into them, nice and soft, just cooked to perfection. And the fish was just out of this world. Even the mushy peas were absolutely sensational. So, yeah. Not very often I give it a 10 out of 10, but today, for Long Sands Fish Bar in Tynemouth, it's a 10 out of 10 from this Mandingo. That's it then, guys. That's the end of this week's Mooch Around and Takeaway review. It's been fantastic. I've loved walking around Tynemouth. It's a lovely place. Make sure you tune in on Sunday night for my next camping adventure with a little schmick, the human dorsal fin. You know what I'm talking about, and you know it makes absolute, complete, and total sense. Right folks, just finished off them absolutely beautiful fish and chips. I was just about to chill out for a bit and do a bit editing, the old duck-headed brown, and I heard someone shouting, Mandingo! It's only this legend. How you doing? You alright, mate?
Alright.
What's your name, by the way, mate? Eddie?
Eddie.
Nice to meet you, Eddie.
Nice
My
to meet
man
you.
friend, aye.
Eventually.
Big fan of the channel, like?
Aye, watch all your videos.
Cheers, pal. Says he's been driving around all over. Where's the Mandingo at? He's been in all the car parks, haven't you?
Aye,
And then he
everywhere.
just spotted me car here, so aye. Out here, one fish and chips, mate. Get yourself over there. Absolutely
Come
lovely. Alright, mate. How you doing? You alright? Aye, so,
Spot on, but
aye,
like,
thanks for coming over and
aye,
saying hello,
no
mate. Got
bother,
your supplies in for the night, mate?
That's for you.
For me? For the Mandingo?
Oh, for the Mandingo.
Oh, I tell you what. Thank you very much, mate.
Same as well for you.
Well, unbelievable. Thank you very much, man.
No bother.
Right, I'm going camping tomorrow with little Mick,
Aye.
so I'll drink them tomorrow, mate.
Well, aye, spot on.
Oh, you didn't have to do that, man, do you know what I mean?
That's all right.
Oh, thank you very much, mate.
Don't worry about it.
Couple of whiskies as well. What's them? What you got?
Yeah, there's Fireball and liquor.
Fireball and Southern Comfort.
Aye.
Oh, cheers, mate. Really. Well, I'll take them camping tomorrow, and them beers,
No bother.
and I'll give a big shout out to Eddie. So,
Champion.
cheers, steady Eddie, my man friend.
No
He's
bother,
full of life, isn't he?
anytime. Oh, aye.
Do you want to give him one of them whiskies to calm him down?
Aren't you?
Aye, so. How you doing, Mary? You alright, mate?
I got a selfie with
What's your name, mate?
Dominic.
Oh, cheers. Thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate
See
it.
you later.
Thanks for the beers and that.
Me and me pal from work, fucking love you. Can I set a
Nice
picture?
chatting, mate. Yes.
Class one.
Aye, oh, thanks for watching the videos, mate.
Unreal, mate.
Much appreciated. See you later, mate. How you got him, mate? Oh, thank you very much. I didn't mean to get away there, just them lads. So, thank you very much. What an absolute legend, Eddie. Giving the Mandingo some beers and some whiskies. So,
That's spot on, no bother.
right, thank you, mate.
No bother.
Catch you later, churra. See you later.
Come on, you.
Watch that road, kiddo.
Oh, matron.
You know, it's make total sense, mate. Very nice.